All right, we're here for the 1v1 mid, the coin toss, if you
How
will.
wait,
Here.
how are they ever gonna kill each other?
I have no idea. We've got Yang on the Pango and Weishi on the Undying. 1v1, the rules are 2 kills or a tower. And if you can't do that within 10 minutes, it's, I think, net worth. It's more kills, highest net worth, more last hits, more denies. And then if all those things are tied, it's an actual coin toss. So, I just did the other one. That was the first time I'd ever even really watched a 1v1 mid, except for DAC back when they used to do them.
Well, at least that was a legit 1v1, you know?
Yeah. There was big stakes for the DAC ones. That was
You
when
have to play a game where the fans vote for you the heroes and they even vote who gets to play against who. That's like so freaking biased. What
that's what
else?
it's.
Do they get to vote the items as well? What are they
No,
buying?
no, 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 no. I mean, what it says here is fans vote through the team's Weibo to choose the combination of player and hero. Interesting.
At least pick some interesting matchups, you know? Queen of Pain, Shadowfiend. Shadowfiend. What if you pick Pangolier against Undying? What?
The battle begins.
Get me out, man.
Just we wanna leave. Oh man, well, this could all be.
They should have done Undying against Undying. That would have been the maximum troll.
It also should be based, I think, like the 3 positions should play each other, or not the 3 against the 4, or the 4 against the 5. I feel like that's rough. Like Yang plays Pango, and I mean Weishi could play Undying, but Yang's gonna have way more experience here on the Pangolier. It feels like in a situation like this.
Yeah, but it's just dumb, you know? Oh yeah. You can wait for them to finally kill each other. I think they'll kill the tower before they kill anyone. I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure nobody's gonna die.
I mean, ooh. Almost. We get there. If nobody dies, I mean, then we're just waiting for another 9
You
minutes.
just buy Blades, right, and push the tower.
What does Yang do? How does he even defend this?
Because he can't fight in DK.
He's got 200 health right now. Yeah, he should just run at him. There's no reason not to. Just to continue, you know, keeping him low. Make him honest.
So they are not allowed to vote for the same hero, right? That's why there's always different.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
Sure that the fans will think about trolling by picking Undying against
Like, I really don't understand the entirety of this this system. That's for sure.
Yeah, and like you said, they should have at least picked the same role against the same role, you know?
Like the Sylar, well, the Sylar one against the SAG's God King was SF against SF, but then
Yeah,
Weishi played against SC, and that was Axe against
Oh my god,
Shadowfiend.
who actually voted Undying against Pangolier? I really have to, you know, oh my god, that guy.
Oh, it's getting close, but no cigar. At least the CS is clearly in favor of the Undying.
I swear, that guy's like the worst troll ever.
What we need is something more, you know, more exciting, I'd say. First blood?
Okay, so game is over?
If
no,
he
2
calls
kills?
it needs 2 kills, yeah. But
You know
he
what
could
he's
still
saying?
call GG. No, I have
You
no
know what
idea.
this guy's saying? He said how to play.
So it would be funny to just watch one of them just run under the tower.
For the lulz?
Yeah. Just the BM, don't even let him get the kill, just run under the tower. He might get this kill.
I think he wants to make
And he's
the
got
game
Soul
even.
Rib. Uh-oh.
Yep, next game. Oh, he's gonna win.
Yeah, there it is!
Coin toss won by Radiant.
Newbee win the coin toss.
Okay, so what do they want? 20-second pick, right? I assume it's better to have 20-second pick now. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll see. But that's coming up next. I think we've got like
Oh, we have a break?
7 minutes. I think like a 7-minute break. We'll be in lobby for a little bit. The last one didn't go exactly immediately, so we might have like a short break. But we'll come back with Newbee against Vici. Newbee winning the toss. We'll be back with the actual games coming up in just a moment. So stay right there. We'll be right back.
But it's again the centaur matchup.
Dire
You
team
pick it to screw over the centaur.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Okay, it's position for Wind Ranger. I see FY playing a lot of Wind Ranger recently.
Yeah, he's very good at it. He played really well in
Okay,
the
so now you're
BO5 yesterday.
Gonna see the OD of the Phantom Lancer. OD Phantom Lancer.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if I like Void. I don't think I like Void. Void sucks.
5 seconds remaining.
Mhm. I mean, the thing is, if you pick a hero that's good against Centaur in a lane, that hero usually sucks against more. Like those Monkey Kings or whatever, Lifestealer. Those are heroes that are terrible against more.
Is their lineup
If
okay against
you
Morphling
pick-
right now?
If you pick. What hero is it?
Is their lineup that they've got currently good enough
no.
against Morphling so far?
So decent, not bad. But I think that Morphling is still very happy here. I mean, if they can win a game by picking a Morphling this early, means the hero is like
Vici Gaming's turn to bat.
before. So less Shrek. Less Shrek. This should be the mid hero, I guess. He's like a general hero. Or maybe he's a carry with the Undying so they could screw the
Dire
Centaur's
team
lane.
bat.
Yep. VG thinks this Lash is a safe lane Lash.
So that would put Mugi on the Leshrac. AQ's their mid. Although
I'd pick
AQ
a
was on the
ODF.
Morphling. And he had such a good game. So it was Morphling mid last time and they went safe lane Dazzle.
Yep. Because the desert is like the supporting
10
core.
seconds
You're playing the
remaining.
game for the Morphling. It's essentially like an Ember
5
but
seconds
with
remaining.
no stunts.
Dire team pick.
I mean, I don't even know if like OD is actually that great here. Like if they pick OD, he might get countered really hard in the lane. There's a lot of heroes that can beat the shit out of the
10
OD in the
seconds
lane now.
remaining.
But at the same time, the Morphling kind of is a problem.
5 seconds
Such a
remaining.
painful dilemma.
Especially with
I mean, if Vici wins this game with the Morph like this, it means this hero is like a... It probably could be a very strong early pick hero. I mean, the hero was like a strong early pick hero before, after all the nerfs. Okay, so what is their carry? Oh wait, they have no carry.
seems like
I
a
mean, Zeus is-
very
Zeus is-
paper thin lineup except for Mars.
Oh, Zeus is pretty decent against Morphing. Not bad. But so now, okay, they know it's a Zeus. So they're just gonna pick a
10
hero that can bully the
seconds
shit
remaining.
out of the Zeus in the mid lane. Okay,
You may now select your heroes.
I think it's time for dinner.
Is it gonna be that quick, you think?
I don't know, but probably. Okay, let's look at the lane. Actually, maybe Zeus against Huskar is not that bad of a matchup. Maybe I'm
Although
over
it's
exaggerating.
Weishi
No.
on it, so it's
So what?
Weishi's their 4.
Flash. Wait, what? Who's the carry?
Is it Mugi Undying?
Or the way she just got promoted because he won the 1v1 match?
He got an up in salary. He got the promotion in position.
Wait, what the heck is going on now?
10 seconds remaining.
So it's what Undying is the carry?
I guess, yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Or did they pick the wrong hero? That's why they're taking some.
Oh my god.
1v1 Undying, and then now there's another Undying.
It's Mugi. He's picked it. No going back.
Let's see if they're talking in chat. Wrong pick. Nope.
Oh god.
So it's a position for Zeus, a mid Leshrac, and a carry Undying.
yeah.
I mean, I guess the lane is very strong with the Mars and the Zeus. They can technically spam the Morphling back to base with their nukes. So that's why the Ogre is there to tank everything for him. Well, I guess in this case, in this kind of lane, it's probably better for the Ogre to buy a Headdress instead of an Orb of Venom. Headdress sounds better. But if he gets the Orb of Venom, he can actually kill the Zeus. But I think the Morphling wants him to buy a head. What would you do, Ben? What would you do?
Question why I just saw Mugi pick a 1 position Undying. Realize that I'm still in my low MMR pubs and I'm just
No,
going, what is going
Okay.
on?
He bought boots on the Ogre, so I'm wrong. Never mind. No Orb of Venom, no headdress, boots. Boots.
Just looking for that run at you, bloodlust right clicks. And he's going. Okay.
I'm dying as all Venom.
Or with Venom, 4 branches and a stack of tangos.
I mean, I guess it means that if he gets, you just die, right? If he hit, you actually literally just die. If you don't have stun on Centaur, I think you just die. Or he's dead.
Ooh, AQ missing the stun. Is he still dead though?
Okay, he learned stun. Never mind. But he's it's just as bad as the Rubik taking leaf at level 1.
And he's up, he's down. All right, I use my skill. It's on a long cooldown. Can't do anything else. That's it.
Okay, what is this game, man?
They need. You were telling me in the break. It's dinner time over there for you guys.
China just finished dinner. They eat dinner at 6 p.m.
Well, maybe not for these guys. They were just in a best of 3. They were both playing each other. They haven't eaten.
So it's a best of 6? I don't know. Wait, best of 5?
Technically, a best of 6. Yeah. I mean, Newbee's already got the 2-0 advantage. At least if they get one more win.
Reverse sweep 3-0.
They force us to play a 3rd game, even if they win this series 2-0. Oh my.
Just for the lulz.
So, theoretically, I'm gonna say, what's the build here for a 1 position Undying?
X? I mean, I think you can only buy... Oh no, he's going Necrobook. Oh, that's actually smart, because this hero can't farm. You buy Necrobook to farm. since Necrobook is like a pretty good item on specific heroes now. Heroes that cannot farm but benefit from the stats, you know. HP, the strength. It's like 2k gold. It's some kind of like a better version of a Midas. I've seen Spectre players buy the item and I think it's decent.
Yeah, I've seen it on like Lycans as well. Anybody who's playing the Lycan.
Dude, Lycan is normal. Dude. Are you trying to troll me?
No, I swear to God, I saw Lycans picking up the Necro 1.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah.
Normal for a Lycan to buy Necro. I'm talking about abnormal heroes, you know, like Spectre, like getting Necrobook is like a new thing.
That's true. I saw the Nature's Prophet
Undying
do
getting
it.
Necrobook is like a new thing. You know?
Undying being in the 1 position is a new thing. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
If
so
this
this
works
morphing. Okay, whatever. So let's just look at the morphing, because the morphing is the game. Everything else is confusing, but the morphing is not confusing. I mean, this ogre with boots is actually literally zoning the shit out of the two heroes. It makes you want to play ogre.
He's got 7 armor to start. And he's so strong.
Look at him.
You gotta get the Arcana though, otherwise you're not having as much fun.
I am not a cosmetics person, I'm sorry to say.
It's disappointing. Words I don't live by.
Don't be, man. Just look at top lane as an Undying carry. It's already gonna be fine. Oh,
And this is the
See-
region that
you see
loves
that?
cosmetics.
No.
No, he should be fine. So with a soul rip. Not enough damage though. Disruptor.
who's this?
Ooh. Ends up dead. PYW
Why
with
did
the
you
first
use-
blood.
Why did you use Soul Rip on Centaur reported?
Is that you typing to report him?
Yeah. Oh, Oscar. Ooh. They got tricked, you know. They think it's Zeus Smith. No. So that was the strat.
Pick the Zeus and bait the mid.
Because Leshrac is actually in theory is really good against Huskar because of the edict. He can't really like man fight you in the early stage.
Radiant's middle tower.
And Huskar kind of wants to man fight and trade so that he can
Oh
stack the burning spear on you. Look
Look
at this
that
ogre! This
dive-off
ogre's
edict.
having so much fun! No, this ogre's having so much fun. He's like just running at the two heroes, like the two of them, they don't even want to hit him, they don't want to cast their spell on him, and then he's just running at them, hitting them. And if they cast a spell on the ogre, they don't feel good. The Morphe is happy.
She's just dead. He might just did all that work, and he just ran him
Let's play
down.
ogre, man. Let's play ogre. Let's play ogre.
That caused him to get 2 kills. He's just stood there and whacked him. And
The
they
boots is actually
ignored him.
brilliant. The boots is brilliant. It actually worked out so well. I doubted the boots.
Yeah, forget the
And I was
headdress.
wrong. Why do you even need headdress when they can't even hit you? Boots. Man, boots.
That's all you
This is
need.
the item. It makes me feel like trying the boots. I mean, I guess it only works because the position for is like a Zeus, you know? Because Zeus can't do shit to the ogre.
Yeah, he doesn't hurt him.
Like, what can you do to the ogre? Bounty runes. Let's go for bounty rune. Bounty rune, boys.
They'll just stay here, over top.
Oh,
Somebody would go
ogre
get them.
casually, so he's gonna go mid now.
Ooh, Shackle power shot. Nice job. But PYW's been a bit of a saving grace with this Windrunner.
What are you flaming the Lash? Oh, sorry, not the Lash, the Ori Huskar. Cause he's fed twice.
Ah, I'm gonna put it that way. Flame
You're
it.
not a
Flame's a
believer.
strong word, you know? One that gets me in trouble. Faith, now in trouble. PYW again,
let's
win
use
run.
let's use a gentle word. Are you dissatisfied with the Ori?
Yeah, dissatisfied works. That works. I'll take it. You were saying you don't like the cosmetics, but I gotta tell you, the Chinese region is all about the crazy cosmetics. Look at the Windrunner's courier that's going back to base right now.
But the ogre is dying. I care about the ogre.
Is he gonna die?
No!
Yeah, alright, he'll fall. Or he might die again, though. Oh,
Leshrac
boy.
is
Power shot? Leshrac dead again? Doesn't die without PYW coming over.
Yeah, he got the level. Look, he's level 5. He's same level as the Husker.
Yeah, he is struggling.
You know, there are oftentimes arguments that it's actually good that the core dies and the support gets the level, because otherwise the support will never get the level in a normal game. So it actually has more impact than the carry getting.
Alright.
One of my friends said that to me.
I think that's one of the
Which
things that cores say to make a support says for a core to feel better after feeding a couple of kills.
PMA. Get it? After the core feeds, yeah. It's actually good for you to die there. Generally, the supports don't really get the experience, so I'm gonna be able to win you the game now. So you, as the core, can be relegated to the support role.
You could buy the wards. You got them.
Wait, but the wards cost nothing.
Yeah, but you still get yelled at if you don't buy them, even though they're free.
Yo, that's the issue I have. You know, people are yelling at you for not buying wards, but the wards are free. If you really need the wards and I'm busy, why not you buy your own wards?
Exactly. I feel like this is simple stuff that people just don't get. Oh, DY again, Ogre?
No, the ogre cannot die.
He's dead again, unfortunately.
Okay, so the Centaur is gonna get the tier 1 top. Is Daya gonna get a trade?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wait, the Centaur is actually so fat? Oh yeah,
He's got-
of course.
He's got
Wait, but
Vanguard
what?
and
He's
the
laning
ring.
he lane against the Undying carry and the Centaur is still so Undying carry. No boots, Necrobook.
Oh my god. Or he just dead again over mid. Stampede gets used, I think, a little bit late to try and get him out.
Structures
Are we still at dissatisfied or flame?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold still with dissatisfied right now, or dissatisfied as Eurus gets dove under tower. They're gonna really commit for this one. And nobody coming in
It's
just yet, or
fine.
finally a TP coming through from PYW.
what?
The arena gets committed, and now they've got the spear out onto the Mars. They'll get the kill there on the Eurus.
What was that? What did the arena just block the waveform? Why was the waveform so short?
Dire's
You see what happened?
It might have,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
as it came up.
But I used
Radiant structures
that was weird.
I've seen some
'Cause
weird
it
interactions
looked like
with the
he
arena
actually
going up.
it looked like he cast the morph, the waveform first before the arena.
Dire's top tower.
Not sure, but whatever. He died. You know, end of story.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Tower
attack.
down.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh my god, this is undying.
1-0-1, 38-14, sitting 4th on the net worth.
I mean, I didn't know Undying got promoted to a core role. Is it actually that good? I mean, I can understand the Necrobook build, though. The item seems really good on this kind of heroes that farms. It's like a Midas
Oh,
replacement.
Yang. He is alive for now. They've got a kinetic field, but Wei Shi still doing some damage here onto the Centaur. They've also got Faith moving over as well as Wizard, so Wizard will clean up the Centaur, and now they look over at the
Ogre.
Leshrac. Ogre, he's the one running at you, but he is taking a lot of damage. Static Storm placed down by Faith. AQ might still be dead. However, running out of health is PYW and now DY. They don't even get the kill onto the Leshrac.
All you need to say is space for Morphling, man. Space for Morphling. Can Morphling carry this game? Yes. If Daya has to push before the Morphling is flat, it is somehow... I'm not sure if you actually upgrade the Necrobook, because I've always seen the Spectre players or the Sniper players, they just get a level 1 Necrobook because it's just really good at level 1. But in this case, he might actually want to consider getting a level 3 and push with the Lash. But I'm not very sure if it's a good idea. Either way, they are all in, right? With their lineup against the mob. What can they do if the game goes long? They have to finish the game like 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes tops.
Yeah, so why not get that Necro 3, work with the Diabolic
Yeah,
Edict, work with the push
but it's like
potential you
pretty
have.
much, yeah, it's pretty much all in their lineup.
Almost feels like it has to be then, just because you're up against this Morphling, and like you said, the longer this goes on, the worse it's going to get. I mean, as long as Eurus is able to survive and continue to farm, if they get pickoffs on him, extends their timer a little bit, and maybe they can go to something else other than the Necro 3. He's going Spirit
I mean,
Vessel
you got-
next.
I mean, you. Huh? Your vessel. Yeah, I guess no one else can buy it. Alright. Sure, because the Zeus doesn't want to buy it, and Disruptor can't really afford it. So yeah. Let my carry buy it.
My carry Undying will buy the Spirit Vessel for me. I wonder if we're even going to see the Ags on him. I feel like that's
Okay.
got to be a standard item. Oh,
It's
Arena?
okay. It's not Morphling. It is
Ori?
not Morphling.
Yeah. So,
It is not Morphling.
Middle tower is
could you still be dissatisfied with that death, though? As now they're starting to rotate towards top, PYW on the run. Not going to get away from this,
No,
and they're
I
going to continue moving forward. Oh, Yang,
Oh,
can you get out of
Centaurus
this? Don't have the
No, he's
Yules.
There's, see, there's a Mars.
Edict, and yeah, there's the Mars coming around the back. Doesn't latch it onto a tree, but still, they've got the damage to get the kill onto the Centaur.
That's very strange. Why didn't he latch to the tree? He was like right next to the tree.
Yeah, like
Sometimes
hit
I
the
don't
gap in
understand
between.
them.
Although,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then
know if
there's a wall there.
That's true, yeah, and then
Sorry?
it ended up short. I don't know if you've seen, it feels like there's like weird interactions with the spear. Or like the hitbox on the spear is very big.
Radiant's top tower.
Depending on the angle, right? Sometimes.
Yeah. It seems like it hits even if it looks like it misses coming from the side.
So state of the game, everything's still the same. Dire versus Morphling. And right now, Dire, the thing is like they can only push, you know, because they can't really like force the game in any way. And apart from that, they have no late game. So the only way they play this game is they keep running at the enemy and push towers with. The moment they stop for farming, like even for 30 seconds, the game exponentially harder for them. And this Morphling is rushing a E-Blade. I guess it's a pretty good item here. Like if you can get pickoffs and delay the push, that's going to be really good for them.
And it's going straight into the E-Blade without the...
Huskar, you can be as dissatisfied as this Huskar, but the Huskar is still going to win this game. Hey.
You putting the money on that right now? Huskar's gonna win the game?
I mean, his team is going to win the game, but Huskar's not going to win them the game, you know? Of course the Morphling's going to win them the game.
Glimpse on the DY. He's in a bad
It's okay,
spot once
take
again.
it for the team.
Is that tactical
Morphling is happy.
feeding?
Radiant's bottom tower is
Yep.
under attack.
They're not even getting a tower, but they use Edict. Oh, they still have Edict. Okay, Glyph is on quick. Good. All they have to do is just buy time for this Morphling. And Dire has to just keep... could they even go high ground here? I think they can though. If they get a glimpse on the Windrunner, maybe they can go high ground. Oh no.
Has fallen.
Okay, it's cooldown.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Do they have a pipe? I think that it's the timing. If they have the pipe on the Mars, and whatever the Undying buys, I don't really care. They just need to go with the pipe and the lash and just go at the high ground. You see buying pipe? Please tell me he's
Tower is under attack.
okay. He's buying pipe.
Yeah, Mars going into the pipe. You've got Lustrak going into the Sanj Kaya.
Carry Undying. Is he in trouble?
Not yet.
Not yet. And right. And so they're gonna push the top two towers. Or die. They don't. It doesn't feel like they show a lot of sense of urgency because of the lineup. You know? Like they are really casual, you know, the Dire team. They're just like strolling around.
Yang stayed really close to them. It looked like he almost wanted to go back in. All he's got is PYW to his side, but the rest
Yeah,
of the team kinda
that
showing
was
up.
the Lash telling them, guys, just get the tower. Guys, stop. Get the tower. And the Undying is farming Ancients.
He's trying to get that Spirit Vessel. Trying to finish that up.
Alright, I give you that. Spirit Vessel is important in this game. And Pipe is almost completed. I think Pipe is, if anything, more important. Oh, can I get the Shackle?
Radiant's
such a
top
weird
tower
game.
is under attack.
Yeah, it's
The Dire
certainly
team is
one.
leading 4K, but it feels like they're losing the game. If you know what I mean.
Morphwing. He's just about got this E-Blade, so he's certainly
Okay.
gotten a lot of space opened up. And like you said, the longer this goes, the worse it, the harder it gets.
Okay, they have to go now. They have the Pipe, they have the Vessel. This is like, if they don't go now, then I think they're gonna have a very hard time. They have to go.
So get the
Okay,
kill
it's
on a
Ogre.
DY.
Relax, guys. Ogre, relax, guys.
And Yang now caught in the arena. They've got the spear. They'll throw down the kinetic field. Nowhere for Yang to run. The spear vessel is on him, and they'll get the kill out onto the centaur for a second. Ori. Oh boy. Is he going to try and man
It's
fight
not looking
this?
good, man.
Ori Thunder God's Wrath comes in. They get the kill there on the Huskar too, so they're going to continue to string them together and might even find another in PYW. The Windrunner gets caught by the Yules of AQ and slammed with a split earth.
Alright, are they gonna lose Rex from this? They don't have Glyph. Eating in 10 seconds.
Oh, this has got to be at least a Rax.
Buyback? No. Okay. Oh, they have Tombstone. That's why.
It's got a little bit harder for them.
A little
Vici,
bit
how
harder.
long are
Are
they
you sure?
willing to
A
chase?
little bit harder. A little bit harder. Are you sure?
Tombstone is such a nuisance. Static Storm, can they get the kill here on the Mugi? Yes, they can. They'll finish him off with a right click coming in from PYW. So they get one on the exit, and it is the position one. So the position one Undying.
Dire's
Nah, Lash is the position. The Undying is. I mean, if you put an Undying position 1, he still doesn't feel like a position.
Where do you find AQ?
has
Oh,
fallen.
Ori. Ori. Can he redeem and satisfy everyone, right? No.
Still dissatisfied.
Yeah. It's okay. Click on Morphling. Morphling is farming.
And now he's got that E-Blade, and they
And
show
then
the
you
power
use-
of it a little bit.
Yeah, and then you use chat wheel. Relax, guys. You got this. Kaya and Sanch.
Now into the BKB. We'll see how quickly.
Wait, does he life steal off his? It doesn't, right? This is just for right clicks, right? The life steal amp on this item. I actually have never bought this item.
What, the Kaya Sanj?
Yeah,
I don't think I have either.
the life steal is just for right click, right? I'm pretty sure it's
I
just
think
for
so.
right click. It doesn't work for spells.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just run through these towers. The
This
dialogue
is the
edict's so
time.
disgusting.
Radiant's
There's
top
is
tower
the time to end the game. 20-minute outposts don't matter. They go high ground right now.
Radiant's
Go now.
structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Never mind. Then probably not going high ground. Judging by what the Zeus is doing. He's just
Radiant's top
jungling.
tower is under attack.
All the way back, looking to get that axe to have
He's
the
not
juice
even. He's
available.
not even close to the axe. I thought he was close.
Tower is under
Yeah, he's still 1200 gold away.
A gift from the tempest of
Dire's
battle.
bottom tower is under attack.
Blink dagger next
Roshan.
for Yang.
Can they actually even Roach? It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. You sure? Okay, not. Never mind. Not that slow. Yeah, it's not that slow. Slow, but not that slow.
Definitely not the fastest Roche we've ever seen though.
Oh, actually, this is gonna be. This is big. The Lash with the Aegis gonna get Rex. They're looking to get the Rex, but I think even if the Radiant loses one Rex, it's acceptable. I'm not sure about two, but I think they can take one Rex down. And Morphling has BKB. If Morphling doesn't have BKB, they shouldn't defend the Rex. Oh,
Eurus.
run away. Run
Stampede
away.
in the waveform. Get the tower, leave with your life. That's a win. Still working out. Or going into the BKB as well. BKB for
They have
Morphling
to push.
is 600.
I feel like they're a bit too casual though. They really need to go. Once Morphling has BKB, I feel like they could just instantly lose the game. But they are gonna wait for. I think that at most they wait for this BKB on Lash. Once the Lash gets this BKB, they have to just. Okay, never mind. They're going now. I mean, it's rather strange, but I feel like they should be playing with more urgency with this kind of lineup. They need to be at their faces, you know. They have to just keep running at the Radiant team. So now, what next? Run into the jungle, and Zeus is at top. Okay.
Does he have the Nimbus? No, he doesn't have the Ags yet.
Yes. I can forgive him this time because he is close. And you talk about A when your core flame you just cast Ice Blast. Zeus, you can always cast your ulti and nobody will flame you. I did my job, guys.
Yeah, it's one of those ultis that you can just throw out, catch vision. Everybody's happy.
Catch vision, kill.
Or kill steal. That's well.
There's no or, dude. There's no or. There is only one
It's
purpose
just
of
kill
the
steal.
ulti.
Radiant are scanning.
Just kill.
They smoked up top for this too, and they're not gonna find anybody here from the dire side.
Don't you feel like they're like so relaxed, like just? Oh.
They did just do this
Okay,
whole
fine.
situation the last 2 hours they played each other. So maybe they are
never
both
mind.
really
Lash has
relaxed.
BKB. Lash has BKB. I'm sure this is the go time. Morphling almost has BKB. I mean, I guess you can sell the Rift Band if you really need it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think the Morph can actually solo carry the fight there. He just needs to turn into the Undying, and I think he can just solo carry the fight. Look at the Dire heroes. How are they gonna kill the Tombstone, man? Oh shit. Wait, what? He's not getting BKB, he's getting...
Oh my.
Dire's top
Going for
tower
the Ags instead. We'll see if that works out. They use the Stampede. They've got the Yules out on the
What's the
Centaur.
deal?
Static Storm. Nimbus is down. Can they get the kill on the Centaur before the rest of the Radiant side shows up? Yang will end up dead.
No, bye-bye.
BKB committed from AQ.
Wait, what? Who does he want to turn into? Why does he want to buy X?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Double power shot, double shackle? No, what's the plan? Can you tell me what's the plan? Does he want to turn into the ring?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could see that he wants,
why?
but...
Is it really that good?
Or maybe the Ogre? Give himself Bloodlust? I don't know, I'm trying to come up with an idea here. We'll
Well,
answer our question
when
in
you
a
turn
second.
into the ogre, you get the self bonus from Bloodlust. That's the plan. Let's see.
And just, you know, you don't need the Ogre anymore, you can Bloodlust yourself. Worth it.
Or maybe he just wants the cast range bonus. That's what he wants.
They've taken out Mugi already.
Undying's
Now,
dead.
yeah, no Undying for 45 seconds. They look over as the Huskar gets speared up onto the trees, but they've got Eurus here to get the kill there on the Wizard. And it's 2 for Vici as they start to pull this one back. And it's been enough time here for Morphling. They, like you said, they lacked
feel like
urgency.
I feel like they already lost the game because of the not having the urgency. Maybe they're just tired. Second BO3. Right, I actually think that maybe he just wants the cast range bonus, you know? Like, why else would he actually legitly get the axe on Morph this game? If you think about it,
Dire's
it
middle
has to be
tower
the cast
is under
range.
attack.
Because then you can do your spells easily.
Gosh, just ripping through PYW. But that's what they Newbie need more of. Like, to come in and play that aggressive move even more. And they're playing super casual.
Oh wait, I think I know the plan. You buy the axe, you have the cast range, then you turn into the Zeus and you defend your high.
Invisibility.
Okay, not impressed.
It's... I guess that works, yeah. I mean, defending the high ground, I feel like they want to be the aggressors. BKB comes in, they'll get the kill there on a Eurus. Well,
Yeah.
now you bought the Ags and now you don't have
Wish
buyback.
I had BKB. Wish I had BKB there. Oh no, now did they lose the game now? He has no buyback. Shit. Wait, this... Do they have glyph? Okay, they have glyph. I mean, cause you get Nimbus when you turn into the Zeus. Uh. Okay, so the morphing die means that the Dire team has some extra time. They are still building like a lead continuously through the last like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But the important right now, I feel like Radiant maybe they don't really need to contest the Roshan if they feel like they can't fight there. But Dire absolutely needs to get. But I think Radiant's gonna contest for sure. The morph is very strong.
Yeah, now he's going back for the BKB.
Yeah,
feel
it's so confusing.
It just feels like the BKB was the winning item. Like,
He got cocky, I think.
yeah.
It's like, do I need BKB? Yeah, I need BKB, but I kind of don't want to get the BKB. Then he died, then okay, I need BKB. Oh,
Easy kill there comes
Huskar.
through onto this Ogre, but now Huskar spotted, now getting disarmed.
Oh, here comes
Disarmed by
the
Wizard.
morph,
They've got the
cast range.
Glyph as well as the Splitter.
dying.
They'll get the kill there on Ori. They look over at Yang. And this is a lot of damage coming through on the Centaur that I don't think he'll be able to mitigate. They've got the Spirit to latch him onto a tree to get a third. And it's
Okay.
easily done for the side of Dire.
Alright. He has 40 decay on the Morphling. 50. I'll keep you posted. 70.
Now 70.
Yeah, he's gonna one-man tank everything and Bloodlust, he's huge. What in the world?
Undying's not going to go for that Ags. He'll actually end up going for a BKB of his own.
Okay.
They have to
think-
go for Roche now, right? If they're Vici.
they scout the Roche yet? Not sure if they knew the Roche is up. Yeah, they have to get the Roche for Newbee. It's very important they get the Roche so they can end the game. If they don't get the Roche and they don't end the game, I think they will lose. Even though they are like, what, 12,000 go ahead right now. It's so weird that I'm saying that, but I feel like if they don't get the Roche and Morphin gets the Roche, they just lose. I mean, as long as his team doesn't do suicidal stuff, you know, they just need to be around the morph when the fight happens and cast the spells.
It's continuing to feel like just the lack of urgency. I mean, I know Newbee are up 12,000, 13,000 net worth, but there's definitely times where it feels like they're playing too
It's like an
lackadaisical.
alchemist game, you know. It's like a bit inflated, and because of
Yeah.
the way the lineup works, you're supposed to have this kind of lead. If you don't even have the lead, how are you gonna have a chance to play the game? I mean, I think this is this is like the maximum, you know, you can draw out the game. Like if you're dire, you just wait until this Roshan, you get the Roshan, and you have to absolutely knock on the high ground with this. If you don't do that, you just basically you have no more chance in the game. And I feel like they don't even feel comfortable hitting the Rosh because they don't really have a good Rosh lineup. I'm dying with Bkop.
He's still a little ways off
Have
of
you
it,
seen
though.
the Flash Golem with Bkop?
No, it must be
Scanning.
gigantic. And they both scan
Okay,
over Amrosh.
They're smoking without the Bkop.
Go for this. BKB's been popped by AQ. They look over at Yang.
All
Get
eyes
the
on
arena
Morphling.
down, and let's see what they can get. Got the kill so far onto the Centaur. He's there for 93 seconds without buyback. The BKB's been popped by Ori to try and take out this Tombstone. The Soul Rip there keeps it alive. Wizard now trying to pull the attention of Ori. Only they take out the Tombstone. The Shackle comes through, and it will latch onto the tree behind him. Mugi stunned up, but not controlled enough. He's able to survive, and the BKB from PYW is going to run out. We got Eurus who's turned to the Undying. They've got the Glimpse back onto PYW to get the kill onto the Windrunner. So slowly but surely, Newbee starting to take this fight. They look over at Ori. They've got themselves the Decays coming through, as well as the Nimbus. They take out the Huskar. That's a third without buyback. Spear missing on the Morphling, but he turns back into the Undying. He's got himself the 80 extra strength. However, I don't know if that's going to be enough. DY continuing to survive, but he's really just being ignored in this exchange. They don't really care about the Ogre. All they care about is the Morphling. They land the Split Earth. They've got the Spear that latches to the stairs. They'll get the kill. They look over now at DY because, well, now he's worth looking at because he's the only target left. And they get all 5 kills on Newbee as Vici fall, and they get team wiped. So they can just potentially win the game off that.
You know, he didn't like right click. He was just like standing beside casting decay. I mean, like, I think he couldn't really fight because the center was dead from the start of the fight. He can't do it alone.
Yeah, that fight broke apart really quickly for Vici. But they were in a spot where they kind of felt like they had to take the fight.
I think it's more
Bottom
about
ranks.
they wanted to take the fight, you know, like they intentionally put themselves in that position and they wanted to initiate. But the Morphling was like quite far away when the fight started. He wasn't near. When he arrived, the Centaur already died.
And fighting that 4v5 is really rough. I think they wanted to fight because they needed to win the fight to go after Roche, but losing that
but
fight,
I
getting
guess
fully
they
team
were-
wiped is horrible.
Yeah, but I felt like they weren't really ready at the start, you know?
Yeah.
Because they were so far away when the Centaur went in. So I'm not really sure if they intended to take the fight like that. But it's really important, even though Morphling is strong, he needs his team to back him up. Like, or he needs them to be alive, you know, and cast a spell. Like, if the Centaur's dead, Windrunner's dead, like, he can't really do so much in the fights.
$21,000 net worth ahead
I mean, I'm not even sure if the axe is the right item, to be honest.
on the Morphling.
Yeah.
It seemed like it delayed the BKB and it delayed a chance for Vici to bring the game back because it certainly felt much more doable before the
Yeah,
Ags
back
and
then.
going into the BKB.
Yeah, back. And then on top of things, he died because he had an axe. I mean, he got caught. If he had BKB, he would not have died there.
Yeah, he like immediately paid for being greedy.
Okay, now the game is like,
A tithe to the
okay, how does the team fight have to play out for them to win? They have to jump on the. I feel they need to kill the Zeus and the Disruptor. They need to jump on the backlines to have a chance to win the fights. Like the supports are being like a huge problem, especially the Zeus.
Going for this outpost at 35 minutes. It's basically giving up their positioning. They look over at Yang. They get the kill on the Centaur easily. Dead for 75 seconds.
What was that? That's so strange.
give up an easy kill
I
like
mean,
that. Now it's gonna be Roche.
Yeah, they don't see anything on the map, you know. I mean, that was such a risky play. And like you said, it's 35 minutes. You don't even get XP for that.
Yeah. It was an odd timing to go for something like the outpost.
Oh, let's see that.
Zeus wants to get the kill here on the PYW. Pop the BKB, who
Wow.
tried to take out the Zeus, but now he looks to go into the TP. However, the damage is there to get the kill. So,
You see that? The Zeus right clicks, man.
very strong. Zeus new right click hero. Buyback on PYW.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they've got the cheese, they've got the Aegis. This certainly feels like a spot where Newbee can just kind of pressure in. They'll go back to get these creeps dead over top, but it's still continuing to feel like they're playing. I know they have 34 kills, and this might sound like this makes no sense, but it still feels like they're playing pretty passive for the advantage they have and for how much it's felt like they could just finish the game off one fight.
They're playing very cautious, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
a little too cautious. Overly cautious. I mean, because they understand if they screw up once, they could still just lose the game. Because they have a lineup which doesn't really have a carry.
Mars.
Oh.
Hope Stomp hits onto the Mars. They've got the Static Storm down, but that doesn't let anybody on the side of the Radiant. The Shackle comes out of no illusion.
I want to
Quick
see the
disengage.
BKB undying. Let's go.
Hope Stomp once again. Thunder God's Wrath is used. Doesn't really begin to scratch the surface here on any of these Vici's heroes, but they get the kill there on a DY. They're going to look over at Yang. They've got the Hex. Life breakthrough on a Faith. They'll drop the Tombstone. Moogie pops the BKB. And now he goes after Ori. They get the kill there out on a Faith. Yang ends up dead. He'll buy back immediately. Ori trying to do as much as he can on a Wizard. Hope Stomp flies forward. That hits onto the Leshrac. They've got themselves the disarm from the inner fire. And Ori somehow surviving still. Looking over at Moogie. Gets the kill. So he takes him out. He doesn't have buyback. It's AQ with a sliver of health remaining. They take out the Aegis, but they lose Yang. None of these heroes have buyback, so it will just be GG with Eurus by himself and about to be killed off. So Newbee do end up taking game one.
What a strange game. But rather fun to watch. BKB undying. Carry undying.
Finally got your wish on that. With the BKB being popped. 39-10. Newbee, they made the safe lane undying work. Vici.
Or you could say
Not so
VG
much.
made the safely undying work, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. I mean, they had two heroes that combined for 20 deaths between the two of them with Yang and DY. I mean, add Ori to the mix, and that's already 30 of your 39, or 29 of your 39. Honestly, it from the get-go was Newbee playing those lanes perfectly.
Yeah, they were they were really off the VG this game. Maybe just not in the right state of mind to play the game, or they don't really care about the game.
Yeah, it seems like very loosey-goosey with how they're playing and these drafts between these teams. So we'll see if Vici can force a game 3 or if Newbee's going to come away with 4 straight victories over Vici and take the best of 6. So we'll be back in just a moment. Stay right there. Game 2 coming up soon.